we're about to get into some back day work, but before I get into my back day, we're gonna start off by doing some band stretches to really open up the lats and really open up those scapulas. So we'll go into a pull-ups and another back movement, right? The more free we can have the scapula when we go into those pulling movements, the more contraction we're gonna be getting those lat muscles. So we're just gonna do this banded stretch that I like to do again to stretch my lats out because the lats get tight so very easily. And you know, if you have really tight lats before you get into the back workout, it can really just affect how effective these muscles can get blood flow and all, which obviously is gonna affect the quality of your workout, right? So it's a quick little stretch that you can do to kind of open up some space in those lats before you start your workout. So I'm using that pretty heavy resistance band here. I'm just gonna back up here and go into a stretch right here. I'm just gonna work through here. I'm just gonna rotate, right? We want a bit to contract and lengthen. Just do 15 reps here. Good. Other side. Yeah, no, my lats are super tight. I'm so glad I'm doing this. So just one set of 15 is good. Like I said, all right, that's it. Another variation, this is a really good one to really get a nice pull up and across the shoulder blades. So those smaller muscles that behind the shoulder blade and up in the soft tissue area of the lat right here. This variation is a great one to get that, right? We're gonna be more across the body, right? So it's gonna step down like this, step out, and just allow our shoulders to relax, and just let the band pull that shoulder blade across. You feel a deep stretch across your scapulas, your rhomboids, your rear delts, right? Everything up in there. And the more you sink down like this, the deeper the stretch and the more the pull. Again, you really want to relax from the shoulder blade and let the band just pull. Good. And when you're in that position, you want to make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling, right? As you inhale, and when you're on the exhale, you feel everything just open up even further, right? That's the last thing when you kind of doing any kind of stretching or warm-up movements, you want to make sure you really focus on deep breathing, controlled breathing to allow the body to relax, right? This side. From when we sleep and how we sleep and things like that, it's so easy for our lats to get tight, scapulas to get locked up, right? Especially if you're someone that sleep on your either side of your body, or if you sleep on your stomach, it's very easy for those back, for the lats, your scapulas, it's just the entire back to get tight, right? So we just want to open up some space in there so we can get proper blood flow once we get into our lifting here. Right. So this, you know, is great to do before you warm up. It's great to do before you get into your back day, but it's also great to do as a finisher with your back day as well too, to really open up the lats, right? So, yeah. Pre-exhaustion is an absolute must before we get into a back day. So now that we've opened up the lats, opened up some space in there, pre-exhausting with 3 sets of pull-ups is gonna work wonders to really get that blood flow in there before I get into my heavy barbell rows, all right? So that's what we're getting on with here. That was nice. I was really able to feel that in those lower lats, right in the soft tissue here, right? Which is where the meatiest part, that obviously in the lat is in here, right? So the more you can get, the faster you can get that blood flow in there, right? The quicker you're gonna be able to feel those sets from your heavy compound movements when you start, right? So I'm very key on making sure that in order for me to get the best out of my workouts, I wanna make sure from the moment I get into my first working set, right, that I can feel the muscles working, I can feel that blood flow in there, right? I don't wanna be doing, let's say, 5 sets, and then I'll only really start feeling my muscle really work on the second to last set. In my opinion, the first 3 sets would have been a waste, right? So that's why I like to pre-exhaust. Set number 2 of these pull-ups to pre-exhaust. Whew. Holy. Huh. These pull-ups are feeling good already. My back already feels like I've been doing this workout for like an hour. Anyways, my last one right here. Whew. Oh. We're gonna get set up with our barbell rows. I'm gonna do 1 set here, 15 reps, 225, and then we're gonna go up to, excuse me, 275, and then we're gonna try and get 4 sets of 10, all right? That was exhausting. Whew. Yeah, these rolls are tough right now, but let's go. Set number 2. I hit a wall on that set. Holy. Whew. That was 8, I think. Yep, it happens. Couldn't get 10, but I'll still take the 8. All right, so I was gonna do 4 sets of these, but with that, with how the last set went, I'm just gonna, this is gonna be my last one here, just do 3. All right, so that's how I'm gonna do it. See if we can get squeeze out 8 in this last one, at least. And then we're gonna get into some rows here. Some lat pull down. Scooping that roll, some lat pull down. Whew, I hit a wall very quickly with these, but pretty exhausted with the pull-ups and that first warm-up set at 225 with the rows. Definitely caught up to me quickly, quicker than I normally did, but still good. So V-handle lat pull down are killer for the mid back and just building thickness in the mid back and really building thickness in those erectors, right? So we're just going to try and do 3 sets of 15 here, and we're going to utilize sheet reps on every set. All right, so we're just trying to burn everything out here. Okay. All right. Oh, ooh. The back is lit up right now. Ooh. Oh my God. At first I had my back on fire. Again, we're gonna try and get 15 by any means necessary here. All right. See, the weight was too heavy, but because I had my wraps on, I couldn't just take it off and go drop set. So now, because up until about rep 8 was decent, and then after that, too many cheat reps. So I'm gonna drop the weight here and get 5 proper reps. There we go. That was much better to finish off that set. All right, so it's my last set of pull downs. Then one hit some face pulls to kind of hit the rear delts, to hit those, to target the traps a bit, and also to light those erectors as well too. All right, so last set here. And then this back workout, only what, 3 movements? And then I'm probably going to do another back workout this week because I'm going to hit back on buys later on this week, probably on Friday or something like that. So this is good enough for today. Because after this, we still have to do cardio, we still have to do abs and stuff like that too. We'll take these off, drop the weight, and make sure these last couple reps are good quality. So we're gonna do 6 here. We're gonna do 6 more. Ooh. All right, one last movement. I love this facial variation. All right, we're gonna really be focusing on getting a nice big stretch and a nice big contraction here. All right, so gonna be here, boom, gonna stretch and pull. Whew. Really good stretch. I can really just feel everything just opening up, especially when I really engage that core, flex the ab, and really allow the entire shoulder blades to protract forward and really pull across those scapulas and really just open up those rhomboids, those straps, just the entire mid back. And they got a nice big squeeze. It's a good way to kind of get everything working together after all the movements that we've done, and just a nice big stretch to finish the workout. Set number 2 of these. Man, the stretch on those is crazy. Like, when I really think about keeping those muscles engaged while allowing the weight to pull in that stretch position while I'm actively trying to keep those muscles engaged, you literally really feel those muscles lengthening, right? You really literally open up. You can literally feel the muscles stretching and really opening up, right? So it's a really great way to really get a lot of blood flow into that mid back, into those erectors, especially because if you want to develop a thick back, you need to make sure that those spinal erectors get developed as well too, right? So, and typically for a lot of people, because we have so much tightness in our back, we don't typically get enough work in our erectors, right? And that could be one of the leading cause in terms of why your back is not thick, you're not getting the thickness that you want, right? Some people, they'll have maybe the width in the lats, but when you look at their mid-back, the proportions between the width in the lat and then the thickness is just so off, right? And that's usually because, again, those spinal erectors, they're not developed enough, right? So anyways, we're gonna do one more set of these, and then that's gonna be it. All right, last set here. Amazing, amazing. See if we can hear a bit of a last spread here.